better shield little Jimmy's eyes because things are about to get weird. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 weird anime for kids.
議長団の用意したマクドナルドのハンバーガーが極めて有効に働き、無事続賞会議は終了した。
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. We're looking at anime marketed towards the younger crowd that, in some way or another, is just plain strange, gross, or nonsensical. Like, more than usual for anime.
Bananya と話しているこの蝶ネクタイがおしゃれな子は黒バナニャ。
Number 10, Samurai Pizza Cats.
Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh yeah! Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai Pizza Cats.
This is a show for those who saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and thought, more fur, but keep the pizza. Set in an alternate reality which combines feudal Japanese with modern influences, Samurai Pizza Cats follows the silly adventures of three cyborg feline samurai as they try to foil the evil Prime Minister's dastardly schemes to replace the Emperor.
Those Samurai Pizza Cats are like a big fur ball in our throats.
We'll be coughing them up soon.
When it came stateside, the show proved so wacky that they couldn't help but take a few liberties with the translation.
Hey, Yardbirds, remember the 60s?
Number 9, Inazuma 11. Some shows start off weird, others seem pretty normal at first, luring viewers into a false sense of familiarity before going completely insane. Inazuma 11 is definitely one of those shows. Endo is a soccer fanatic and wants nothing more than to lead his middle school team back to the top. How hard could that be? Well, all he has to do is join a club, take part in a countrywide tournament, face the best school in Japan, defeat an alien race planning to take over the world, travel back in time to stop the eradication of soccer, and finally win the World Cup. See? Straightforward stuff. Number 8, Doraemon. Nobita is the worst student in class and is destined for a lifetime of failure. Prone to mistakes, his destructive life dooms future Nobi generations into poverty.
Your life turns out terrible, really rotten. It's so bad it actually becomes a cautionary tale.
In a last-ditch effort to break the cycle, Nobita's great-great-grandson sends Doraemon back in time to teach Nobita how to be a successful person. Despite having access to tons of futuristic gadgets, Nobita continuously finds ways to screw it all up. With well over 2,000 episodes, Doraemon has gone to some weird places over the years and even tackled subjects like death, mental illness, and greed. That'll learn those kiddies. Number 7, Marvel Disc Wars, The Avengers.
Captain America!
The result of a fusion between Toei Animation and Walt Disney. This adaptation says to hell with originality and just combines Pokemon and Marvel. Tony Stark has created a new device called discs to capture villains. Unfortunately, Loki is out and up to no good and manages to steal the technology to trap the heroes instead. The discs then end up falling into the hands of a few children who, instead of handing them over to the remaining authorities, are asked to go on a world-spanning adventure to collect all the grown-ass men in discs. Adventure, action, all the merchandise Bandai can sell. Number 6, Dogtato-Kun. Instead of focusing on the content of the episodes themselves, which are rather harmless, the show's basic premise makes us question what the people at Studio Egg were smoking. As the name suggests, Dogtato is half dog, half potato. He lives in Veggietown alongside other produce/animal hybrids like Hedge-tato, a hedgehog combined with a sweet potato, and Peach-mingo. You get the picture, right? Presented as a series of shorts, Dogtato-kun does not believe in plots or teaching life lessons. Instead, the focus is on these Frankenstein monsters. Number 5, Heybot. It's hard to really put a pinpoint on who this acid trip of an anime was meant for. Its colorful art style, quirky but well-meaning characters, and its Sunday morning air date suggests that it's for kids. On the other hand though, Heybot is overflowing with references to 1980s culture, especially American movies and popular video games.
イラスト関係なさすぎて何も伝わらねえヘボ。
The story, for lack of a better word, centers around these special screws which can be inserted into a bot's head. Once done, a battle begins to see who can tell the best joke. It's really wacky, it's really irreverent, and so quick-witted that even adults might have to struggle to keep up.
自分に都合のいい結果のみ信じればよし。こういう大人にはなりたくないのだ。
Number 4, Bananya. You ever feel like your fruit is watching you? Well, maybe in the middle of the night when no one is awake, they suddenly spring to life and start living out their own adventures. No? You never thought that? Well, someone must have because Bananya exists.
ほらほらほらほら。
On a counter rests some ripe banana. Within their golden peel sleeps a cat named Bananya. Yep, that's the premise. A cat lives in a banana and spends his non-fruit time hanging out with other similar creatures. Their goal in life? Well, obviously it's to ascend into the heavens and transform into a banana sundae.
野生の本能ってやつかな。
Number 3, Shima Shima Tora no Shimajirou.
花ちゃんのこと忘れないよ。
One of the most popular Japanese children's shows. Striped Island Tiger Shimajiro is an educational program that follows a group of anthropomorphic animals as they attend kindergarten and learn a variety of lessons. Shimajiro is a tiger cub and best friends with a bunny, a bird, and a lamb. From their time together, they learn the importance of friendship, why they should help others, and the most crucial lesson of all, how to use the toilet for the first time. The new version even received an Emmy nomination for Best Animated Series tailor-made for preschoolers. So, it's got cred. Number 2, Pom Poko.
いやー、君たちのおかげで希望が胸にふつふつと湧いてきたぞ。なに、今日はほんの小手調べに過ぎん。
Throughout his career, Isao Takahata, the co-founder of Studio Ghibli, has constantly found new ways to move audiences to tears. Although it struggles in comparison to, say, Grave of the Fireflies, Pom Poko is a masterful parable warning about the dangers of industrial expansion at the expense of nature. Masquerading as a children's story about transforming raccoon dogs with huge testicles, Pom Poko sees two feuding tribes join forces to try and safeguard their home. It's a sad story filled with weird moments. Like, at one point, the Tanuki even use their ball sacks as makeshift parachutes. But it ends with a plea to think about the animals and their ball sacks. Number 1, Crayon Shin-Chan.
Please, I'm not scared of Tiger Woman. She can dig those claws into me any day, as long as I can poke around in her litter box.
This is basically anime's answer to South Park. Or is it the other way around? Some of Shin-Chan's weirdness is unfortunately lost in the translation. A spoof of educational shows, the main source of humor is the pervy preschooler's constant misuse of Japanese phrases. After he makes a mistake, his parents or teacher attempt to teach the young rascal the correct way. Unlike other educational shows, Shin-Chan uses that lesson to make things a whole lot worse.
To be a man, you must have honor, and a penis.
Not intentionally, it just kinda happens. Despite being only 5 years old, our protagonist here constantly hits on older women, uses adult language, and drops his trousers at the drop of a hat.
A whole lot of nothing.
Pants! Pull up your friggin' pants!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.